Weird. Well. Let's see. Okay, let's get into it. Must be something strange with YouTube. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Welcome to Stian United on YouTube. Yes, the United Football Way channel. Hope you're all doing well after Easter. Let's check. Something is strange with my PC or I don't know. Sound? No problem. I think we're okay. YouTube is acting really weird.
I'm going to show you how to make millions in Escape from Tarkov.
Sorry about that. Get that out of the way. Maybe it's okay now. Yeah, it looks better now. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what. It's gonna be short one today. I listened to Ten Hag's press conference as well. I'm not happy with the press conference. I'm not. I got questions about injuries, of course. Many players are how he's gonna perform, how he's gonna turn the team around, performing, and so we said just the same stuff we always said, that it's about the players getting the right mood and doing the right stuff, and about Lisandro Martinez. They were very careful with him, and there was no questions about traveling or something like that. It's just that why he got injured again, and he says Ten Hag says that there's they were very careful with him and trying to get on the pitch, and for some minutes, 30 minutes I think he played, he didn't even start against Brentford. So, but he doesn't want to call out the fitness department. In my opinion, of course, there's issues with the fitness department in Manchester United Football Club. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. There is. There is big problems with the fitness department, because I think Manchester United had 32 injuries now this season. I think it was 32. That's too much. That is too much. That is too much. I want to talk about the problems. It's incredible that Manchester United, they have so many injuries, so many injuries. It shouldn't be possible. I can see that Chelsea, they have 11. Other teams, they have 6 and 8, and one team, I think Manchester United have 11 injuries now. So there's other teams that has injuries as well, not just Manchester United, but Manchester United had many players, almost all players out with injuries, and we haven't seen this before. We didn't see this with Ole. And my thoughts on that, I've been thinking a little bit about it. I think the reason why it's happening, because Ten Hag hasn't been able to change the medical team. It's the same medical team were here when Ole was here, and Ole did play a different style of football, a more defensive style, counter-attacking defensive style. Ten Hag doesn't want to play like that. He wants to play attacking football, football-based attacking football, similar to 4-3-3, like Liverpool and City plays. And those players can't do it. And when he doesn't have the medical team, if you go to Ajax and look back to Ajax, what kind of medical team, what kind of team they had? It was elite everywhere. They were the best in class in the Dutch. So it's so important that Ten Hag needs to change his medical team. There's been for over 10 years. It's crazy, and it hasn't been changed. It hasn't been changed. The football style is changing, and the medical team is not changing. And we need elite. We need elite medical team. And if you have to be stupid. You have to be stupid. You have to be arrogant. You have to be really not seeing what's happening, what's the problem is, because I can see the medical team is not good enough. Because Ten Hag is the manager, yes, he doesn't coach, he doesn't train the players, he's just a manager. He's managing players for each match. He's picking out the players. So Ten Hag, it's very important for Ten Hag to get talk with the coaching staff, set pieces, attacking, defensive, all that. Get some information about the players, how they're doing, all that kind of things. So he knows who he can pick for the next match. And the medical team, talking with them. What is the medical team saying to Ten Hag? Who is ready? The medical team, the doctors and all that, that's the people that has 100% control on who is playable or who is needs to be more time on with the recovery, who can start training, who shouldn't train, who is injured. That's the medical team job. It's their job to do that, to tell the manager, get the information to the manager, so he knows which players he can pick. And it must be the medical team that are not doing their job. They're not doing their job good enough. And of course, it's a combination with the medical team not doing their job like they need to do, and of course the players that can't handle that style of football, because we have to remember they played counter-attacking with Ole. It's not the same as attacking. You get more. You don't need to run that much when you're playing deep and you're playing more defensive. So when you want to press and attack all the time, the players needs to run a lot more, and I think that's the answer. That's why the players are getting more injured. Simple. It is that simple. It is not. It's not complicated. It is simple. That's the reason. And I don't know why Ten Hag is not saying this. Something about it. I can't say that he can't say that his medical team is shit. He needs to he needs to change it. He can't say that because he's the manager. So, but he has hints, and hopefully Ineos will look at this, because you cannot have 32, 33 injuries in a season. Almost the all players has been injured. The only one hasn't got a big injury. That's Bruno Fernandes. And Howland has. He was injured when he came, and he got one injured not long time ago. But he's a young player, so I don't think Martinez is an injury-prone player. I just think he has been really unlucky. And the medical team is not doing their job. And why is he traveling when you're injured and you should be focusing on your body or your legs or what it is? Why is he be able to travel to another country? That doesn't make sense. He can't play football anyway, so why? So I can't see that is a positive thing, because you want him back here with the medical team to work with them and do the right stuff to get the best recovery possible. But we don't know everything back behind the scenes, and maybe Ten Hag doesn't trust the medical team, well, that's why he sent him down to Argentina. I don't know. I don't know. But it's weird. It's really weird that this is happening. We're getting injury all the time, new injuries all the time. Lindelof is out with injury as well. So Martinez and Lindelof may be out for the rest of the season. Maguire, I think he's been injured and he's getting back now. It's getting crazy. It's getting ridiculous. So yeah, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. It's totally crazy. Let's look at some updates here. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this is for our associate James is prepared to sanction a smart double signing ahead of the summer window. Interesting. With talking about this young Neves as well, that could be good. Hopefully that's it's gonna happen. Koeman and Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro is not available. I think he's injured. Mount has to play. He has to play. Mitchell van der Gaag has explained MEFC's training approach, which has been blamed for the injury crisis. Okay, that's 5 hours ago. Training details. I don't think it's the training because Liverpool train harder, they run more. City, they train harder. Arsenal train harder. Why should Manchester United have more injuries? because the players is not good enough. They are injury prone, several of them. They're getting older. They're not used to this high press attacking football. A lot of running all the time. And if a team plays badly, like Manchester United, we're sometimes we're creating all the chances, and we're trying to run and get the ball and shoot, and we miss and miss and miss. And if you have a team that always trying to shoot, always trying to run, counter-attack, attacking all the time, and you don't get the goals you want, I think that team will wear down the players more than a team that is very good like Liverpool or City, that they run, yeah, but they run for a reason. They run for a reason to score a goal. They're getting goals. And I think that's I think that kind of team doesn't need to work that hard, because the whole team is playing good. Every player in every position is playing good. And if you're not whole team starting 11 doesn't work together that much, so maybe other players will run more, work harder, and they will get injured. It can be a combination of that as well. So it's Manchester United is a bad situation, because they need to turn this around. That's why I've always said I want to see Ten Hag talking with Rashford, talking with Young, Anthony, not Young, Anthony on the right, or if it's Diallo, or if it's Garnacho. Tell the wingers, track back and pass, get the ball, cross in the ball, in the middle, in the goal, cross it into the striker, cross it in, give the striker service. That's what I want to see, because we can see that Rashford is always running by himself. He's getting knackered all the time, and he's not scoring goals. The Garnacho is doing the same, running up and down, and he missed the ball, and it doesn't score a lot. So I think it's very important to get the players to play like a team, play together, like Liverpool do, Arsenal, City do, and you will get more out of your team, because the wingers are just wasting their chance, and they're burning their energy out. That's what's happening. And I want to talk with these players and tell them, if you're not fucking passing or crossing to the striker, give the striker service, you're not playing. Period. I don't care if you're Ronaldo or you're fucking Van Dijk or who you are. Doesn't matter. If you don't are strict with the discipline with the players, that they're not doing their job. So why keep him on the pitch? It's making no sense. No sense at all. So Ten Hag needs to be ruthless. He needs to bench Rashford. We have options on the wings. We have Diallo. We have several players that can play. We don't need to play Rashford that is not scoring goals. He's not doing the right thing. He doesn't have the right mentality. Doesn't do what he can do. He doesn't listen to the manager. That's clearly. So why playing him? He's fucking 350k a week. So why play him? You should not play that kind of player. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. So yeah, that's my take on that. Has to be rules. Yes, it has to be accountability. It has to be accountability. Let's see if we what? Oh, sorry. Yes, back. We're back. Okay. Kobe, Alejandro. Yeah. Let's see here if you have. Rafa Varane is okay after his injury. That's good. You see here, Rafa Varane is after his injury scare against Brentford, so he should be ready on tomorrow, not Saturday, tomorrow. So that's good. Erik ten Hag has decided to how risky he wants to be as the lines up wants to face Chelsea. I think Mount needs to start. He needs to start against Chelsea. Massively important. Massively important. Will not wear the green away kit again this season. Reason explain. Jason Willox could have impact on the future of Manchester Outcast. Yeah, Jason Willox has been signed for Manchester United. So was he at Southampton? I think. Yeah. So he's been at City as well. So he's a good guy. Good has a good football knowledge. And hopefully he will help to clean up the mess at Manchester United. We need those kind of people that knows how football is being run. So that will be really nice. Shit, what I've done now. So yeah, it is very important that Ten Hag has provided a triple injury update following Martinez and Lindelof's issues. Yeah. Mr. Pochettino, I need to be sure cope with this with the pressure to perform well, and in a different way we perform against Burnley. Mauricio. Yeah, here's the what I said that Ten Hag didn't want to talk much about it. Erik ten Hag refused to answer a question surrounding injuries during his press conference. So, yeah. They have a fantastic team, fantastic players, play for good football. They beat anyone and have shown in this league. They're not great, Chelsea. I'm not doing great at all. So yeah, it's been and Braithwaite, Jared Braithwaite is linked with Manchester United as well. We know that. Max Odell and Kobe Meno in training. So we need to get the best out of what Ten Hag has to start. I think who can we start for Manchester United? I think Varane will be ready. He's Kamvala will be centre back. I don't think Maguire can start. Evans is injured as well, so it's gonna be tricky. I think Kambala and Varane will play. A valid executor for you guys. We interviewed to talk all things Jason Willox, and he had some quality things to say about how Willox might shape MU's academy. Check it out. Yeah, but I don't think the youth academy is a problem. I think that is going very good. The thing is that Manchester United is not performing on the pitch. The first team needs to perform, and we need new players in, and yeah, and it's not makes no sense to talk about sacking Ten Hag. That doesn't help at all. That doesn't help. There needs to be. It needs to be something changed with the players and the injury medical team. They need to be changed. Ten Hag has to pick his medical team, and it has to be a lot better, because we can see that it's happening and again and again and again. Players get injured. They get injured again very quickly. So I don't think they're ready the first time. So it's not working. It's not working at all. So that's that has to be improved. 100%. 100%. And hopefully Mount can stay fit now. Hopefully he can stay fit. So what we need to do, we need to support Ten Hag, and support. He needs to be supported in a transfer window. Get new players in and sell what you can sell. Sell Scott McTominay should be sold. Maguire should be sold. Johnny Evans should be sold. Martial should be sold. Lindelof. That's 5 players already, and you have Sancho and you have Greenwood. That's 7. Have up to 10 players. You should be sold. Maybe Casemiro is too old. We don't know. That's 8. We have Wan-Bissaka. What are we going to do with him? So there's so many players that Manchester United need to address and get new players in. That has to happen, because if you want to get closer to Liverpool, Arsenal and City, you need to do something. You need to improve the medical team. You need to improve the players. The squad need to be a lot better. And you have to remember, you can't just go for 10, 11 players of first team. You need good players on the bench as well. So you need how many you can have on the bench? Is it 9, 7 or 9? I think it's 8 or 9. So you need actually almost 20 players, 20 very good players to actually be competing, and you can add some youth players in there as well. So it's crazy. You need a big squad, and so Manchester United need to be really clinical in the summer window and do the right stuff. And I support Ten Hag 100%. I know this guy is the right manager to take Manchester United to win trophies. But he needs support. He needs help. Medical staff needs to be better. Maybe other coaches as well. you can see what Ten Hag has done. He's improved the youth players. He's got Kobe Mainu in. He's got Garnacho in. He's done so much. He's improved Scott McTominay massively. Bloody hell, I haven't seen Scott McTominay played so well in a season. And he's not a good player. So he's improved a lot of the players that were crap playing for Ole. So he's done a very good, and Maguire as well. He's improved Maguire as well. He's not doing the stupid mistakes anymore. So he's done good, and he's improving Høyland as well. He didn't score goals when he came, but he's last matches he's played when he was fit, he was scoring goals. So yeah, hopefully he will get back to that. Anthony is playing better, is improving. So you can see Ten Hag is improving players on the pitch, but Rashford is the one that's really hard to talk about, because I don't think I have ever seen Rashford so bad for Manchester United. It's ridiculous, and he needs rest. And just get him out for some matches. And the Bruno Fernandes as well, he needs rest. You can see that he plays too much. And now you have Mount, Eric Ten Hag. Come on, he plays number 10. Play Mount as number 10. Many fans say, "Oh, what are you going to do with Mount?" It's clearly play a number 10. Easy. He's a number 10. You play Mount in a number 10 and you rest Fernandes. He hasn't got any rest. Rotation is very important if you're going to compete the whole season. So you need to get Fernandes out of this Chelsea game. Put Mount as number 10 and you rest Fernandes. Rest him the whole game. Because Fernandes as his best is not playing as his best now. Remember, we got Fernandes in the first 2 seasons. We got him in the winter. We tried to buy him in the summer, but we got him in January. Only got him in January, and he played so well. He scored 17, 18 goals. I had almost 10 assists. He was flying first and second season. Look at him now. He's not even close. He's so badly at free kicks. He was brilliant at free kicks. He was brilliant at penalties as well. Corners, long balls, ball forward, over the top. He can't do that anymore. He's not that quality. So he needs rest. Bruno Fernandes, you don't want to admit it, but it does. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that. He's playing too many matches. He's playing too much. That's why his quality on the ball is dropping. It's dropping. He can run, yes, he can run because his fitness is very good. He doesn't pick up injuries. But his quality on the ball, his skills is dropping like a rock. Solid rock. It's dropping. And that's a message that Bruno Fernandes is so close to get an injury. He is so close. He's worn down. He's played too much. He needs to rest. This is so important, because we can't afford Bruno Fernandes now getting injured next 2 matches or something. We're in an even bigger problem. So I would play Mason Mount, that's number 10 against Chelsea. Rest Bruno Fernandes. Get Rashford off. He's not gonna play either. Get them off. And you can have them on the bench, but don't start them. And you play Garnacho on the left, you play Anthony on the right, you play Høyland, you play Mount behind Høyland, and you tell the fucking wingers to cross the ball and give the service to Høyland, he will score. And you play in the midfield. We don't have Casemiro, so that's a problem. Kobe Maino, I think he's fit. So what kind of options do you have? I think you need to play Maino, and who else can you play? Maino and Eriksen maybe. Start with that. You can have Scott McTominay on the bench. You play, I think Scott McTominay is better when he's coming off from the bench. So you play Eriksen and you play Kobe Maino. And then you have Wan-Bissaka and Diego Dalot. And defense tells yourself you have Onana in goal, and you have Varane, and you have Kambala, or what he called in the defense. I think that's the team. I think that's the best team, because you need players to listen, you need players to do the right thing, you need quality, and you need players good with the ball, can keep the ball. Mount can do that, Eriksen can do that, Kobe Maino can do that. You don't want to rush and be all over the place. You need players that can stay in their position. And Garnacho is that player, and you have Anthony can also do that. His work rate up and down and defensively very good as well. And Høyland. So that's the team. Will you get, when you get Rashford out of the team, you get a horse instead. A really working horse in Garnacho. That will work his ass off, and he will work defensively as well. That Rashford doesn't do. And Garnacho can shoot, he can score goals, and he can cross. He's a more team player. You're getting that from Anthony as well, working defensively. You need to defend very good against Chelsea. They have good players. They will be up for it because you're playing against Manchester United. So they will be up for it. They will play much better than they have played before. So you need to be ready, and you need the right players. And Høyland will also work his ass off in the build-up, passing, giving assists and all that. And you have Mount with a really good forward, can score goals, can keep the ball. And he's not all over the place. He will stay at his number 10. That Bruno Fernandes is not doing. You don't want your number 10 being in the centre back, on the wing, everywhere. Because when you get the ball and you want to attack, you have to have the right players in the right position. Otherwise, you're not going to create the good chances, you know. So when Bruno Fernandes is too deep, he can't get to the wingers, or you can't get to the striker. So that's why I want to change it, give them rest, because they're playing too much games, and they won't pick up injury. Maybe in 2 games they will be much better coming back. They will, because they are getting rest. So I will give them at least 2 matches rest, maybe 3 as well. So I think this is the way to go, because you need to be smart. You cannot play a player the whole season. Last season he played the whole season. He's playing now the whole season. He's going to break down. It's just a matter of time. And you need to give them rest, to store new energy, positive energy, and they will rest their legs. They will rest their body. You're not going to lie on the couch and not on the sofa or something, but do restitution work like Ronaldo did, cycling in a cold water, doing treat your muscles, treat your body, so your mindset will be right. Do that in those 2-3 days, not 2 3 days, 2 3 matches out. That will be maybe 14 days, and that's going to benefit them 100%. When you're not playing and working hard and you're doing restitution, you will. It's like a battery. You will be charged with positive energy. So instead of just running or warning down the players that you need massively in the end of this season, it's going to be a race. It's going to be a crazy race. So Ten Hag needs to change his mindset and be smart and do this, because now we have Mount. Use him what he's worth for. And I think Mount is better on the ball, keeping the ball, being a smarter, reading the game than Fernandes. I think right now he is better than Fernandes. Because Fernandes is always wasting, shooting far out, always taking the chance. It's not going to give us anything. It's wasting the chances. So, and this is why he needs to be rest. He needs rest. He's worn down. He's tired. His muscles. You can see that when you're so tired, your muscles. I run ultra trail by myself. I run that now. So I know the body, how it works. When you're training hard, you need to take a little bit slow, restitution, do good stuff to be get the body up again and positive energy. So I can't say this enough. I hope I will not see Rashford or Bruno Fernandes match tomorrow. I don't want that. You can put them on the bench, but don't put them on if you don't need. I wouldn't do that, because it's so important. Because after Liverpool game, we have 3 matches that are winnable. It's pretty easy to win. So if you don't win against Chelsea, if you draw, or you don't win against Liverpool, you have chances, and you have a fresh recovery. Fernandes, maybe we'll hit the ground running and he will score goals, and that is better to have him full focus and fit and restitution, because he needs rest, and maybe you will not have an injured player at the end of the season as well. So yeah, he needs to rotate. He hasn't rotated Rashford enough for me. He hasn't rotated Fernandes at all. He needs to do that now. He needs to do it. When you have Mason Mount that can play in a number 10, even Eriksen can play a number 10. So use Eriksen in the midfield and use Mount in number 10 role. So many says, oh, we're going to put Mount or blah blah blah. The reason they fucking bought Mount is for have a backup for Fernandes. That's the whole fucking point. You need backup for every player on the pitch. So why haven't he used Mount more? Because he's been injured. Mount has been injured almost the fucking whole season. Not whole season, but many months. So he's coming back now. He's looking good and he's training now. He's got one game, and this game should be perfect for Mount. Perfect. And you rest Fernandes. That will be the best, smartest thing to do. Okay, I've been bubbling up here. So this is what I want to off my chest, and hopefully, people will understand. Smash a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. We need to get up this channel, get this channel to grow. I don't know what's problem with YouTube. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I think that's all. And preview, uh, match preview. We will maybe I can do it tomorrow. When is the game tomorrow? Match tomorrow. We will check when it's going to be played. Let's see. Let's see. Tomorrow, yeah, 9:15. So 9:15 in Norway, 8:15 in the UK. That's late, man. Fucking hell, playing so late. Okay, I will end it here, I think, and I think we got new news about here. There's a lot of happening. Ineos, Ratcliffe is doing a lot of things that will benefit Manchester United. Getting the right people in now, it's going to take time. It's going to take a long time. And then looking at a new midfielder, this Neves, it's going to cost a lot of money. And we don't know how it's going to end. It's chaos. It's forth and back and everything. Is Ten Hag going to be the manager next season as well? It's going back and forth. We don't know. It's chaos. It's chaos with Manchester United. But definitely, what needs to happen is to get more football. Barada is coming in, and Willox and many others come in, and that's good. That's good. But the medical apartment needs to be changed as well, massively, massively. It's not good enough. It's crap. It's crap. That's why our players are being injured. We need medical people that will take this serious and don't rush the players back for playing. I know they need, Ten Hag needs the players, but it's stupid to start the players too early, because then you're going to never get rid of the injury of the player. You're going to have players injured the whole season. So I think that's a reason. Bad decision by medical team, rushing back the players too early, and that's why you're getting injured after injury after injury after injury on the same players, several injuries. So it needs to be that needs to be better, a lot better. Hopefully Ratcliffe Ineos will see this and will change this setup. Needs to be changed. There's medical people there, has been almost 10 years and been here for football, Ola's football. And Ola's football was way different than Ten Hag. This Ten Hag style is very demanding. You need very good players, and fitness of the players has to be top notch. So that as well. And many of those players we have, they're not suitable for Ten Hag style of football. It is not. And then that's why you can see Arsenal, Arteta has built a young, very young team, because he demands high work rates. It's very fluid and high press, high attacking football, high pacey football, and that's how City has got the players as well. So we have to stop buying players that are 30, 32, 35, 38, 36 years old. Bloody hell, they can't cope with this pace. They can't cope with this physicality. They are finished. They should be playing in other leagues in Europe. They're not good enough for the Premier League anymore, because they're old. They're too old. When you get 30 plus, your body, your muscles will get slower. You get slower. That's how it is. When you get older, you get slower. It's most ideal is from 17, 18 years old to up to 27, 28 years old. Then you're 27, 28, then you're at your peak, your best in football. So, and of course many others are very good at 18, 19, 20 years old as well, but your career after 32 years, you can't play on the top level anymore. You can't, not like the Premier League. The Premier League is crazy, the world hardest league. So you need players for that, will suit for that, and you need to sign the right type of players, the right mentality, the right players that are not injury prone, the right type of players that can run and run and run. They have an engine like Fernandes, you know, that kind of players, and they have skills as well, of course, and they have the right mindset playing football. They love football. They don't want to be rich or just being a figure like Pogba or Rashford has been, or showing off with expensive cars, or going on pubs and all that shit. You want players that focusing on the club, on the football, want to win something. You need players that wants to win trophies. That kind of type of players that Manchester United need to sign now, because Manchester United has been signing shit mentality players for too long. That's how it is. And you can, this was Sancho as well. Look at him, he's not doing great at Dortmund either. So this guy doesn't have the right mentality. He doesn't. He just wants to make a lot of money and be famous, and that's it. It doesn't have the passion like Ronaldo to win trophies. Look at the passion of Ronaldo, what he has done in his career. Holy shit. That kind of players we want to sign in a young age. Look at Kobe Mainoo. He's a winner. He doesn't care about media or anything else. He wants to be the best. He wants to win. He wants to win trophies. And that's the kind of players Manchester United need to sign. Garnacho as well. He's a winner. Højlund as well. He wants to win. Look at fucking Haaland at City. Do you see him always just driving on pubs and drinking and partying and all that? Yes, he's been showing some commercial and with the clothing and that. He doesn't show off with his big cars and all that shit. He doesn't. He has 100% focus on the football. 100%. That's why he's scoring all the goals. And Højlund is the same as well. And you see Arsenal players as well. They're not in the glory, showing off or this and that. Look at De Bruyne at City. He's been the best fucking midfielder for 10 years. He's performing consistently. He's been the world best midfielder for a long time. He doesn't show off where is with his car, or is going from pub to pub, or doing some crazy brands or like that. He doesn't care about that. He cares about football. He wants to win trophies. That kind of players that Manchester United need to sign. Forget the fucking glory and all that money shit and being I want to show off. So much money. I'm the king. Look at me. I'm playing for Manchester United. Big wages and all that shit. You're in the wrong club. You want to have players that are 100% focused on the football and playing for the club, because the club are paying a lot of money for these players to perform. The fans are also paying a lot of money for these players to perform for the club, for the fans. So it is a disgrace that players doesn't want to, like Rashford doesn't want to run back and being a part of the defense. It's shocking. And of course, he had some tougher times, rough times. He lost some family-related friend. So of course, yeah, but why don't come out earlier with that, so the fans will understand? And your performance, you need to focus on the football. Going out with parties, drinking, don't help you playing a good football on the pitch. The people is interrupting, instructing you, get them out. Get them out, because these people are not good for you. One thing, when you earn a lot of money, when you have a lot of money, bad people are coming and they want to link up with you. Bad people want to link up with you when you have a lot of money. Do you know why? They want to be famous like you. They want it so badly, and they will do everything to get that. And it will hurt you in the end. It will hurt you. It will drag you down. So that's why you should never link up with the people that is not agree with you or doesn't benefit your anything. You want positive people around you that will help you, support you in any way, that are not greedy for money or anything. You want those kind of people, those kind of people that cares about you. If you don't have that people, get rid of them. Get rid of them, because they are just living on you. They're just using you. So yes, that's what that I wanted to say. So yeah, people, I think we'll end it there, and we will have try to have a preview tomorrow, midday tomorrow, for the Chelsea game. I think we can win it, but the players has to be up for it. It's about the players. It's about the players. And of course, Ten Hag needs to start Mount, number 10, not Bruno Fernandes, not Rashford. He has to have some balls tomorrow, Ten Hag. He needs to do this. He needs to do this. No excuse now. And the players as well. No excuse for the players. No excuse. We want to see they're working their ass off, running out, doing tackles, going into war with Chelsea, doing everything. That's what we want to see. Okay, take care, guys. Smash a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will be back